Gestation, birth, breath, death. A cycle that reproduces itself in evolution. One body will ultimately be two. A flesh incubation, growth through the blood that trickles between thighs. An organism developed to create another. An organ that stores the pulse of another, gives life to another, that is depleted by another. It germinates in my stomach, drains my own figure, my own form. I am distorted. Functionality changes. A parasite that lives within me. An anatomy I cannot see with my eyes. It hides behind walls, mute. It makes me sick, weaker than I was before. What is happening to me? I cannot grasp the emotions I had once before. Innocence has been robbed from me. It becomes bigger, slowly suffocating shallow lungs. I'm self-aware of my consciousness being divided into two. Are these my feelings? Or is it the form inside me? Movement, kicking and screaming to break through. I want to get rid of it. I cannot breathe like I did once before. I'm sorry, I do not value your life like I do my own. A curse that dwells in the body I had created in my own mother's womb. Like mother, like daughter, an instinctive reaction to desperately cling, to survive. I am monumental, unmoving, vulnerable, stagnant. A parasite that will replace my own life, that will shackle me, that will cripple me. An unforgiving, emotionalist slug that makes me bleed. A holy testament given to the anatomy I inhabit. Is it true that my body is designed for this? Tell me, Anna, is this what you've designed for yourself? Pain, a sacrificial ritual for the longevity of humanity? From the first time you bled to the last time you do? A menstrual war exists inside the body I occupy. Bloodshed, empty tears, control placed on my own organs, laws that have developed in order to force myself into submission, to force myself to replicate. An insufferable agony rings from within me. Why had I created this body? These organs that impede me? Am I seen separate from flesh? Value that stows from my body. Mother Mary who weeps within me. Must I slaughter myself for the other that dwells inside? It pushes against me, desperately calling to the outside. Am I not the same? Who am I without sexual functionality? A hormonal battle against my subconsciousness, dictated by the hands of the government. They strangle me, tie my limbs behind my back. A system that had betrayed me, who did not recognize difference between organ and identity. Am I perceived as only a vessel to mankind? 10,018 deaths. 10,018 deaths of those who also inhabit a body like mine. 10,018 women murdered by their own partners, murdered for an organ that dwells within them. 295,000 maternal deaths from the parasites that grow within them, their bodies thrown away after fulfilling its purpose. Tell me, Anna, is this the fate you decided for us? To be nothing more than means of reproduction? Every memory, every experience, every emotion thrown away to encapsulate a fetus that will eat through me. Why must I do that? Why must I only be of womb? A divine, uncontrollable tumor that I must give myself to, dedicate years to. My body will grow weak and old. My heart will slowly burst. Cell deterioration, lifelong complications, dysphoria creeping behind a mirror. An unrecognizable face stares back at me, over-aware of an organ that slowly kills me. Dissatisfaction, postpartum depression, fatigue, premenstrual syndrome, decay of memory, psychotropic medication, one pill after another. A desire to feel as you once did before. Frustration, struggle, restlessness, increased dosage. Absent-minded, pop a pill, then another. Feeble bones, body aches, nightmare tremors, excessive bleeding, hemorrhages, organ failure. The sound of a ventilator, a pinch in the arm, a bright light from above. Hours, days, weeks, months, years. A sorrowful decay as I leave this world. A world where I place this parasite. A world of increased murder, rape, violence, assault, hate, insanity. A world humanity destroys, waiting silently for a savior. A dying world of pain that I shoved down a child's throat. A world where they must live through the injustices I suffered with until the end. So my one question to you is, will you do it?